Hello everybody, this is Tom Bellinger, Olmsted County Extension Master Gardener Volunteer Chair, again for another year. And many of you probably know me as Tom on the Tom and Kelly Show. And I'm out here in the Bon Secour National Wildlife Refuge, 7,000 acre refuge for migrating birds that can nest in the, as you see the dunes behind me. And also a lot of sea turtles. Sea turtles nest here in the May to September time frame. And so there's eggs here anywhere from the late June to October time frame. And there's volunteers that take and care for those nests. But anyway, this place is a habitat for all those. And the endangered species are the loggerhead sea turtles, the Kemp's Ridley sea turtle, and then there's the green turtle. And of course, our Alabama beach mouse. So those are all endangered or threatened species down here that this wildlife refugee is all about. Like I said, it's 7,000 acres, and I'm on the peninsula, Fort Morgan Peninsula here, and it's about 5 miles of basically set-aside seacoast here in the beautiful Alabama coast. For those that are familiar with Alabama, 35 miles is all they have of a beach, and it's beautiful white quartz sand, and it's just gorgeous down here. So anyway, with that, Kelly and I did our last Facebook Live at our year-end celebration, which was about 3 months ago. And interestingly, episode 17 in our first season was nearly 5 months ago on October 12th. So it's been a long time. We haven't seen each other for quite a while. And for you gardeners, I'm in zone 9 right now, so quite a ways from zone 4B in the Rochester area. So let me talk a little bit about what I want to show here today. I do have something to share with you. One of the most important grasses down here in the Poaceae family of grasses is the Uniola paniculata. Uniola paniculata, and let's see if I can reverse my camera here. I'm, as you know, challenged here, but Uniola paniculata is in the Poaceae, or large family of monocot flowering plants known as grasses. And yes, it's interesting because it is here and it preserves the dunes and actually helps create these large dunes. As you can see back there, some of these dunes in the back are about 30-40 feet high. So you can see them way back in the distance. Again, this is all reserve and you're not supposed to go in here. But the sea oats, as the Uniola paniculata its common name is, the sea oats, they look just like oats, and you can see the panicles on here. I'll hold them. Many states have these as protected, so you can't grab them or anything like that. Oops, let me see if I can get focus here. But yes, you can see that. People like, I'm a home brewer, as everybody knows, and once in a while I do throw some oats in my brew. And so these are the what's left over from the sea oats here. Most of these seeds fall. They're not heavy seeders, and they're basically rhizomous. They will spread their roots into the dunes here, as you can see, and it's very interesting because they, as you can see along the edge here, they're the ones that are really capturing all the sand. They're really excellent at gathering sand and creating these dunes along the seaside here. So with that, Kelly and I are. Let me go back to myself here. All right. And the sun's coming out, wonderful. Kelly and I are excited for season 2. People were wondering, why am I wearing a construction hat in a National Wildlife Refuge? Well, basically, season 2 is under construction. We are looking at what we need to do. We're starting to do our planning. We're starting to do some maybe rebranding, but all this has been challenging, of course, being away. And on top of that, my camera skills haven't really improved. I've done a lot of still life down here. And of course, my weaker horticulture knowledge puts me at risk of probably being retained for another year. So I'm going to post a questionnaire on Facebook, and on the Facebook group here. And I'd like you to help me get some feedback on how to keep Tom on the Tom and Kelly show. And I want you to focus on maybe three things, you know, like the 4 C's, like content, comedy, costuming, of course that's very important, and of course camera work. So I'm going to be posting that, and any help or tips you can give me to improve on content, comedy, costuming, and of course and camera work, I would appreciate it. So basically this is all I have to share today, and just I want to leave you. Oh, I found something here. Maybe there is, as you can see in the distance. Well, you can't see it because I'm not flipped, but if you can see in the distance there is the resorts where I've been staying at, and in the foreground here, this is wonderful. This is not natural. These mollusks don't gather on floating trunks or trees in the ocean and then come ashore. No, this is human-made natural art out here. It's kind of cute, but that's about all you see out here. It's just very well kept. So I'm going to leave you with a little tune here to remind yourself of what sea oats are. Yes, I like Uniola. Yes, I like Uniola. No, I'm going to just say, yes, I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. So anyway, I'm not much into health food. I am into champagne, beer, wine. So anyway, if you like pina coladas and you ever visit the Gulf Coast here, just observe them. Don't get into the dunes, but just make sure that you protect them. So with that, I'm going to finish, and stay tuned. Hopefully Tom and Kelly show will start sometime in April. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye.